Okay, good night, everyone. So this is one of the later streams. I didn't feel like sleeping, so I just wanted to do another stream. Today was, well, it was full of events. Let me put it that way. Yeah, today was very very highly entertaining. Anyway, so I wanted to finish the footer before I went to bed, and the changes that we're gonna do were not that big. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this footer and then, well, I might just get rid of the contact section as well. Yeah, let's finish all of the work that's required for the footer in this stream, and I'm gonna publish it. Gonna take it live, hopefully, if everything goes right. Okay, so I've left the previous stream by saying I'm gonna make this line, that line over there, a bit shorter for smaller devices, right? So let's start by doing that. Well, I think we can do that by just adding some padding to this element, because if this element had some paddings, then this line wouldn't span the whole width of the page, right? So let me take a look at that. Yeah. So yeah, this element has some left and right padding, right? I think if we increase the paddings, or if we just increase the margins or something, yeah, I think we should increase margin left and margin right. If you put some margins to this element, then we should also get some shorter lines in here. So let's do that. So where is the, yeah, where's that? Okay, it's the let's meet text, right? So I could add something like margin X, like 3, maybe? Maybe 3 is a bit too much. Oh, that didn't work. Huh. Okay, maybe it's the padding. Padding left, like, let's try 100 pixels. Okay, that's not the answer. Okay, let's try margin left. Maybe that won't fix the issue too. Yeah, that's not going to change anything for us. Okay. Okay, where's the border coming from? Let's take a look at the border. Come on. Okay. Font weight. Is the border coming from here? Possibly. Okay, let me take a look at the code again. So this line separator thing, what is this? Line separator. Okay, line separator is actually the border. Right. Do we want to keep this inside the div, or do we want to keep this inside the paragraph? That's the question. Okay, so if we added the margins in here, then that would automatically solve our problem. And also we want to get rid of the margins if it's a desktop site, but let's take a look at how this affects the mobile version first. Does this achieve what we want? Okay, it does. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly how I wanted it to look. I could make the font size a bit bigger, but let's see this change in the desktop site. Okay, so we have to get rid of the margins in the desktop version, right? We could do that by just saying margin X LG, then if you put 0 in there, okay, that fixes the issue. Right, let's go back to the iPhone view again, iPhone 5 SE. So this is the smallest device that I could test with in here, and it's a fairly small screen. None of the devices that we have, they're not that small anymore, right? Okay, let's try the iPhone X, for example. Yeah, this is perfectly fine, right? The smallest device that we have in here is the iPhone 5 and an SE. If it looks good on an iPhone 5, then it's probably going to look fine on bigger devices. All right. One more issue that we need to fix. I've noticed that our mixins are off by 1 pixel. So this is where we still shouldn't be transitioning into the mobile version of the site. We should still keep oh wait, one sec. Yeah, we should still keep this let's meet text on the left, and the border right should still be there, I think. So I'm gonna change my width picker to be like off by 1 more pixel. Instead of 768, I'm gonna change to 767. Right. And Well, that's very interesting, right? The border right disappears at the wrong point, at the wrong place. Right, the border right should not be here now. Okay, let's investigate why that happens. If we can figure out why, that's great. But if you can't figure out why, don't know why. Oh, okay, well, I'm sleepy, yeah. So border right is coming from, oh, they're both the same. That's why. Uh-huh. Okay, we should change this. We should change this with like break point large, and they shouldn't be the same value. So this should be 768 pixels. We're going to change this to large, and that's going to solve our problem. And we've also fixed another issue that was present in like throughout our whole website now. All right, that got rid of the margins, and if we resize this now to 768 pixels, it's going to look as if it was the desktop version of the site. Okay, cool. And we also need to figure out why this happens. This shouldn't be happening. Also, let's change the text size to be smaller for these cases. To do that, I think I'm gonna have to add another if statement in here. So I'm just gonna copy the else if there. I'm just gonna do shift tab in here, and I'm gonna call this one medium. Not sure when the large transition happens in Bootstrap, but nine six something. Okay, 992 is it's when it happens. So before 992 it should be smaller. Okay, cool. We could do that too. So okay, duplicate this, not call this large, but so we're gonna have to change this with 992, and we're gonna have to change that one with breakpoint medium. That's gonna be 768, exactly 768, and medium large, medium there, and this should be renamed as medium 2. Let me decrease the sound of the music that I'm listening. Okay. Breakpoint medium. There you go. I hope that doesn't break the rest of our website though. It might have broken everything. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, it broke this part, but we can take care of that too, I guess. Right? Also, where's the border right in? Yeah. Oof. Maybe doing that was a bad call. Shouldn't have done that, maybe. Size, maybe size. How can I combine both of these things? Okay, media tags and SAS. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some googling in the live stream, but well, what can we do? Tab. Okay. How to? Okay, I need to. Yeah, I was messing with. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna have to blur these out probably, but okay. Right. SAS. Media size tags. I want to combine both of them. Yeah, so that's it. That's how you do it. So you do and you just link them by just and. Okay. And breakpoint medium. So we're going to change this not with min width, but we're going to say max width, and I assume this is going to be large, right? Well, that's still broken. Oh, we messed everything up. Cool. So if it's greater than this width and less than that, then apply the medium style. But if it's greater than this, then apply this one. That should have fixed our issue, really. Okay, so we are missing the border when it's small, right? That's our problem. Yeah. I think we can just fix it by doing something that looks like this. One sec. So I'm gonna change this width medium, right? And that should add border bottom, but we should change this to border right, obviously. Okay, that's the desired effect. And wonder if we can get rid of that one now. Okay, now it's not going to show the border, now it's going to show the border. Let's see if we can modify this thing. So if we did that, what's going to happen? It's going to show, and it shows, right? Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to achieve. Now if it's a medium, well, I'm not going to remove that. I'm going to bring it back. Not in here though. I'm going to have to change the font size. So left text, font size, and line height. These things will change according to the screen size. If it's a large, then this is going to be the font size. But let's move this to the top because it applies to everything. And if it's a medium, the font size is going to be like 6.5 maybe, and the line height is going to be 6.52. Yes, that looks great. Okay, I assume that's fine, right? And it looks fine on the mobile version too. Okay, now what we have to fix is just, I want to make this one a bit bigger. Let's try 2.6 and then see how that looks on an iPhone. Maybe it could be a bit smaller, but let's try like 2.4. All right, that looks very nice, and this version looks good. After 768 pixels, let's try 768. Okay, now we have to fix this one. Okay, the footer is here. This is a row, there's an image there, there's a, wait, okay, so everything is inside in here. Right, what's the problem then? Margin X3, PT3. Oh, instead of using LG, I should have used MD, and that's gonna fix the problem now. The margins, MX3, this should be MD. And is there anything similar in there? No, so that should fix the problem. Okay, that fixes all issues that we had. Cool. Is this right aligned? Is it centered? Yeah, that's not right aligned, is it? Okay, so when we are in the mobile version, it's not right aligned. So instead of using LG in here, I should change all LGs with MDs actually. So let's search for LG. Let's search for dash LG. What just happened? Ugh. And let's select all of these and replace them with MD. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but let's see if it breaks anything. No, doesn't seem to break anything on the medium-sized website. Let's see the mobile version. The mobile version looks still good. Let's see, let's increase the width. I think this is it. We've pretty much finished it. Okay, well, I think we're done in here. Let's we're gonna have to move all of these values into their respective JSON parts. Shouldn't take that long though. So let's search for it. We need to find footer.json, and we need to find the usages of this thing. So I'm gonna have to search for /footer in the whole project, so we can see where we use this thing. We use this in the blog. We use this in home.jsx in there. Why do we pass the data in probably. All right, gonna have to split this vertically, and I assume we pass the content in here, and that's the whole of our content. And yeah, obviously. Okay, what do we have in the content? We have the name. So if I see my name in here, I probably will see it. Making the Navbar. Let's meet. Yeah, there it is. So this should be what? This should be content title. That's going to be my name. Well, not want to see, wondering how this website is made. We're going to remove this part and replace it with content dot link text. All right, and we have to add a few more values there, but I'm not sure if you're using. Oh yes, we are obviously using the date. This is the date. Well, we're going to change this with January 2020 now. And here we're going to have content dot date. Cool. Okay, we're gonna have to add strings for these ones, but let me see. We've used that part. We haven't used that one, so we're gonna replace this with making the navbar. I'm gonna add YouTube links for all of these. That's making the navbar. What is there? Creating the footer. Dark mode for blog. I'm gonna add YouTube links for all of these. I'll do that after we deploy it, just because I don't want to be browsing YouTube right now. I'm just searching for links. Yeah, I'll do that later. But we're gonna release this in the stream, and then I'm gonna do a secondary release right after it offline. So you're gonna see the changes. So we have social media links, but I also want to add something new in here, which is for these texts. So we're going to change these with link. The names. I'm going to add link to these names, and I'm going to have the same ones with what they're actually going to say. So this is going to be making the navbar. In here, I'm going to say making the navbar, basically. And one more. Oh no. Okay. Oops, sorry. Creating the footer. Dark mode. And you're going to replace these with content dot dark. Wait, what? Making the navbar. It hasn't indexed everything yet, so it's better if we just copy this to avoid some spelling mistakes. It's going to complain that it's not found. It's probably because we haven't added them there, but we'll add them there and it will just be fine. So making the navbar, creating the footer, dark mode blog. This is not going to be content.link. This is going to be making the navbar link. This is going to be creating the footer link. This is going to be dark mode link. Okay. We'll have to add all of these things here now, right? Let's start by duplicating this a bunch of times, and I'm just going to do paste this in here, copy, paste this in there. We can use regular expressions, yes, but my brain is melting right now. It's almost 2 a.m. That does the job, I believe. Yeah, that does the job. So we have to add something. So link text. Let's meet left, let's call it left text. And I shouldn't have called them individual names like these ones. That's a bad idea. Yeah, that's a very bad idea. I'm gonna change it now. Because then you can't use generic stuff. Content.left text. Like, if I wanted to change the links, I can be just like, I can't just change the links now because these links are also linked with what this content says. So I should have just said link 1, link 2, link 3. Link text is link 1. This is going to be link 2. This is going to be link 3. That's going to be text 1, text 2, and text 3. Okay. Okay. All right. Paste it in here. Paste it in there. Paste it in there. We're going to rename this as 2. We're going to rename this as 3. And yeah, it's pretty much going to be the same case for the rest of these texts. So 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. And now we can do this. And whoop. Okay, that's easier. Cool. Left text we haven't added here, right? After the title we have something called left text. This is going to be prop types, string, and of course it's required. Nice. Well, this is our new footer, and I think it works absolutely fine. We just have to go through the website and fix all of the rest of the errors, because I've realized that we've managed to break this part, right? I think it's because it uses the mix-ins, just because of that. So in this hero part, let's take a look. What could be breaking that? So let's see, hero. It's not this one, so it must be home. It is using our width picker, so instead of saying small, or no, this is going to be medium. And that's going to fix our problem. Yep, it does. There's one more issue that we need to fix. We've changed the color of this SVG, right? But in our blog, it's white now, so it's not visible. If I hover, like if I drag it in here, you'll be able to see better. So we have to change the filter for the signature in the blog. And should be an easy change. So it should be in blog module SAS. There. Background. It could be the signature thing though. The signature was a component, right? And it receives this, and it also has. Ooh, I just need to swap. I think I could just, what's the base case? Should I use inverted colors for just the, should I use inverted colors for the homepage, or should I be using inverted colors for the blog? Which one's more important? And like, compatibility is an issue too, like WebKit, the grayscale or the inversion of colors. This thing requires some GPU power, right? Don't know, it's a difficult choice. Okay, so let's think how we can solve this problem just by modifying this SAS file. Well, we probably don't need to modify this. Let's open the signature file and turn it to black, and we're going to pass is dark true in the home page. Or sorry, the footer. So in here, the signature, we're going to say is dark true. And that will do the job. And we have to open signature. We can probably revert the thing, right? Yeah, we can revert this thing. We don't need to open Illustrator anymore. And if you go back to the home page, it's gonna look, yeah, this part is fixed. And if you go home, that looks fine too. I'm not sure about the compatibility in other browsers, so let me just open this in Safari and see how that looks. Should be fine in Safari. I'm more concerned about Opera and older browsers, but yeah. People with older browsers are not going to view this website, are they? Don't know. Who knows? Okay, the footer looks absolutely phenomenal. And now we have to well, I'm going to get rid of this contact section. We're just going to remove it. We're going to remove its JSON. We're going to burn it down. But before that, let me go through the changes and do some cleanup. Okay, that's right. Yep, those things are coming from the previous stream. That's cool. We're using all of these styles. Yes, name. Yep. Okay, that's right too. Okay. Yep, we've changed that too. True. Well, this is kind of changed too, right? We have to pass it a class name. Why do we have to pass the class name? Let's remind everyone. Oh, it's because of this. I wanted to have some margins in here. Well, it's unfair that the class name has to have, signature has to have class name just because of this, but it's better than surrounding everything in a div, right? Everything should receive a class name. Okay, cool. Yeah, those are all of the changes that we did. Also, I could replace these media tags with cleaner and mix and stuff, right? The stuff that I did. Max with 768 means mobile version. So if I imported this in hero module.sas, let's try. We have to add a dot in here too. Okay. And if you replace this with what? Screen small. Yeah, we should be able to replace this with that, and it's going to do the same thing. Right. Let's see if anything looks broken in the mobile version of the website, right? Well, yeah. Okay, never mind. Revert that back. The top half, this part was broken. Wasn't shrinking. Was. Oh wait, it doesn't shrink down anyway. Maybe it wasn't our fault. Oh, okay, that's it. This is good to release. No, quit Android Studio. I always do that. I should remove the icon from there or make the dock bigger or something. Like it's easy to just hit the wrong item on the dock. Okay, we were going through the changes. Yeah. Okay, we finished going through the changes pretty much. Let me commit this. And now you're going to delete the contact section. So the home page, home.jsx, and in here we're going to remove this whole part. But before that, we're going to remove contact background from the SAS file, which is in there. Contact background, where are you? We're going to remove maps.jpg, which is going to save a huge amount of download size from our website, which is 145 kilobytes. Oh my god, that's huge. Okay. All right, let's go back to home.jsx. Contact background has been deleted. Section padding is there. Contact reference, what's this? Alright, we can remove this reference from the JSON file. We don't use it anymore. Cool. The contact component. Huh. Let's see. This can be removed too. And contact.module.sas probably still exists. Goodbye to that one too. And this JSON file can be deleted as well. Now we can probably remove that one too. Okay, let's start the server. Maps image, no more. 145 kilobytes have been saved. Well, yeah, we forgot to delete the imports, right? It's that one. I love how IntelliJ just highlights everything, so it becomes like it makes everything more convenient for me. What's the problem now? What are you complaining about? Data, contact, and personal website source pages. Home.jsx. Well, okay. Well, there must be an error somewhere that I don't see. Yeah, obviously that's the problem. Right, render now. Okay, contact section is no more. I'm gonna put something like a blog summary or maybe my Instagram post or something. I don't know. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. These areas of the website are going to go through a huge renovation. We have a huge backlog regarding these items, but that's how the new footer is going to look. Let me test it once more in the by just resizing the website. Okay, that looks fine. Still looks fine. Yeah, that looks good too. This is acceptable. Alright, what's the problem? Warning, component will update has been renamed. This is coming from Lottie. It's not my fault. Oh. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do a deployment now. I'm just gonna see how much we've saved because we've deleted the maps component, right? Git commit. Removed contact section. Git push. Oh, I haven't done a git push before. Wow. All right. Nope. I mean from this branch. Let's do a release from this branch. I don't care about merging to master right now. It's almost 2 a.m. I'm gonna fix the links after the stream though. I'm not gonna leave them not fixed. I'm just not gonna. I don't want to browse my YouTube account right now and find the right videos. let's do a deployment. And also I want to create a pull request, right? Where's the link for the pull request? Yeah, that's it. Cool. We have done the deployment. I'm gonna browse the, well, let's try the website on our phone. Opening, still loading. Well, the Wi-Fi is being slow today, so I'm just gonna, well, download speeds are slow. Anyway, it just opened. Okay, that looks very good. That looks very good on the phone too. Maybe I can make the background as slightly darker, just a tiny bit darker. Oh, both of the items say creating the footer. Maybe I forgot to. Let me show you the bug. Well, it must be in here too. They both say creating the footer. Why is that? You probably forgot to change this link to. Oh, this is still text 2. This should be text 3. Yeah. Okay, that's the problem. Okay. Well, you've seen it in deploy. You've seen it in its deployed form. Let's see the size of the website, and I'm gonna end this stream in here right after I see the size of the website. So go to the network. Wait, where's? Oh, yeah. I'm really sleepy. Wait, 1.2 megs. Wait, what? How did this get bigger? Huh? Is this the optimized version? Did this get bigger? What's this? I was expecting to take it. Okay, it depends on this picture. One of those pictures is huge. Okay, that picture is huge compared to the rest of them. I have to find a way to compress this further, but this is down to 1.1 megs now. Well, that's a slight decrease, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. I have no idea what these files are. Need to go through my Webpack, and I need to do one of those I need to use one of those Webpack analyzer tools, so I can go through what library I use takes how much space. But yeah, backend. What is this thing, for example? I have no idea what this one is. Well, obviously we can take a look at those things, right? But most of the size of the website is actually coming from the main image that we have at the top. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this font to save 40 kilobytes at some point. Programming languages.ip. This can easily be replaced with an SVG, I know. Alright, that's it for the stream. Have a great night. You're probably sleeping right now anyway, but you'll see this video on YouTube at least, right? Okay, have a great night everyone, and I'll see you probably tomorrow too. Alright, bye.